Hey everyone, SpeedyHawk here, and today I'm joined with Glitter Valkyrie.
Hi, everybody.
We are going to be planning our Conquest Iron Man hard mode playthrough. That's going to be happening this week? Is it this week, Glitter?
Maybe, I think.
You got to give me a yes or no.
This week or next week.
Okay, expect this week unless something catastrophically goes wrong. So basically, the point of this video is to choose which characters we're going to be focusing on. It's going to be an Iron Man, so you can't really bench anyone, because knowing me, I'm going to need every unit I can get. But we will be choosing which characters we want to focus on, and we're also going to be playing Matchmaker here. We're both romantics. We like pairing people not for stats, but for love, right?
The best part of Fire Emblem, right, guys?
Yeah. Glitter and I are pretty casual when it comes to min-maxing in this game.
Yes.
But we will be planning our pairs, and hopefully we can theory craft some skills for our kid units that we might be getting.
Okay.
So Glitter, first off, I think before we started, we agreed that we can both force 3 characters to use as much as possible.
Correct.
Do you think about which 3 you want?
I have a couple in mind, but I will admit that all of the royals are the ones that I'm the most invested in.
Okay.
So
well, let's
like,
make
really,
an agreement.
Yeah?
We will say that we will use all of the royals. So Leo,
Yes.
Elise, Xander, and Camilla we will be using.
Yes.
Let me just move them up. So Elise, Camilla, Leo, and Xander. These are a given.
Yes.
Now, I think we can pick like a good 12 to 14 units to focus on potentially.
Uh-huh.
Because I didn't really check the deployment, but it's around that. Yeah.
I think
Do you know?
I think Azura is a given too, right?
Okay, well, I think she's just too useful. So Azura is a
Yeah.
given. That's 5. I can pick my 3 if you really want, if you're
Go
kind of
for
stuck.
it.
Okay. First of all, Selena's a given.
Okay.
It's all right. That's happening. Second of all, Charlotte's a given.
Ugh.
It's for the fan service. People will love it. They'll love the 100% crit build we're definitely not going to get. And third, I just got to pick my boy, Odin Dark.
Excellent choice.
He is just... I think he's personally pretty bad in this game. I've been told otherwise, but...
Yes, but we have to get blonde Ophelia.
That too. We could talk about hair colors too for our child units.
Important. Very important.
So Glitter, out of these characters down here,
Yes.
which 3 would you like to force me to use during
Kaze?
our Iron Man? Okay. Kaze's good.
He's definitely my favorite out of all of those options. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Maybe Laszlo?
I love Laszlo. You know, we got the Awakening pair here, the child
Yes.
pair. That's great.
Like, I don't want to use Perry, and we have to, like, think about what retainers were going to be useful. So,
That's true.
and, well, I'd love to say Izana, but I don't know if we're going to be able to recruit him.
We could. I just need to do some grinding, probably off stream. Because you need to basically get a structure to level 3. I forget which one. But it just takes dragon
the
points.
spa or something?
It might be the spa. I could look it up.
I don't know. He's hilarious, though, and I love him, and he should be in Fae.
Let me look up how to get him. Yes, if you get the hot spring to level 3 after chapter 23? That's so
Oh,
late.
That is
Oh my
late.
God. Yeah. Okay.
Well, we might
So-
have a lot of dead characters.
Yeah, he could come in as a clutch unit, so pick someone else.
I do like Silas and I do like Nyx, but I don't know how useful Nyx is going to be, right?
I've tried to make Nyx work, and I'm just personally really bad with her.
Yeah. But also, we need Keaton, right? So we can have Valoria.
Well, these are our forced picks, and then we could talk about other
Oh,
characters
forced
we want to
picks.
bring up. Yes.
You know what? I like Silas.
Okay,
Silas is
so Silas is
cool.
forced.
Yes.
Great. Now, other characters I think we should bring up because they're just useful.
Uh-huh.
It would be Jacob, but I don't like the guy.
I don't like him.
Jacob's incredibly useful, but I personally don't like him too much. I think Effie is really good.
Yeah,
So we should
let's do
try
it.
to use her. Niles is really good because he can lock touch. He's just a solid unit, and he can capture.
Okay.
And Keaton gives us Valoria.
Important.
And he's also very solid. He's
I think-
anti-cav,
Uh-huh.
and there's a good amount of calves on these maps. And
I
I don't
like
really feel...
Benny.
Do you want to try and use him?
I don't know. Is it too difficult?
No, you just might die.
We don't have to use him, but he can be a backup.
We're doing this in order of priority. So,
Okay.
like, left to right. These are our forced picks and the royals and Azura, even though she's kind of a royal too. And then Benny could be here. I think we should put Effie, and then in this order, I think is fine.
Yes, I think that's a good order.
And then he's Boots. I'm definitely turning him into Boots. I don't know if you feel strongly about that.
No, I've never turned him into Boots. No.
Okay, but think about Xander with an extra, like, 2 move or whatever.
Well, that's nice, but, like, what if we have so many deaths that we need him?
Okay, when we get to that point, I'll make that decision, but right now, I'm planning to turn him into a pair of Boots.
Oh, I'm
Xander.
sad.
You can't go wrong. Arthur,
Oh.
well, we could talk about our pairings, I guess.
Yeah.
So let me move the fathers, because this game focuses on fathers.
Yep.
Azura and
Except for
Corrin
Azura.
are both mothers, but Xander's I guess...
Put him with Corrin.
Let's talk about this.
Oh, it's non-negotiable.
Let's talk about this.
It's in the contract. Okay, we can talk about it. Yes.
So, listen. Xander's probably one of the strongest units in this route.
He's the strongest, yes.
So he's probably going to be a lead character. Corrin likes to be pretty strong. I know her personal ability lets her play as battery pretty decently. But I think Corrin should be like her own lead. I think we should kind of rely on Corrin on her own. I think it's in our best interest.
They can have best friends.
So you want me to marry them and then pair them off to best friends?
They're best friends. I cannot play Conquest without marrying Xander.
Okay, fine.
Yes.
So Xander goes here.
As it should be.
Did we get all the dads? Oh, we're missing Jacob and Arthur.
That's sad.
Well, do you feel strongly about Percy and Dwyer?
I mean, I kind of like Dwyer. I like him more than his dad, but I don't feel super strongly, and I really don't care for Percy all that much. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't care about them. They don't do anything for me, but Percy could be useful if we need a backup. Because okay, let's see. Suggested pair up. I think we both agree Elise, Odin, or Blonde Ophelia. That's important.
Absolutely, yes.
And I'm pretty sure this boosts her magic. I don't really know how the stat inheritance works, but I'm pretty sure she will give bonus magic or something.
I always do that pairing, and my Ophelia always turns out good.
Can't go wrong. Charlotte. Okay, you're not gonna like this.
I'm listening.
What do you think about Charlotte Laszlo?
Oh, poor Laszlo.
What? Come on.
Okay,
you just gotta get to the S rank.
Should I just preface now? She is my least favorite female character in the game.
Okay. Good luck.
I should just say it now before we even start.
Just make sure your personal info is hidden off the internet. They will
I'm
find
so
you.
sorry to all of those Charlotte fans. I'm just getting it out there now.
Well, what do you think about Laszlo Charlotte? If you want to switch it, I can.
I mean, how do we feel about Blonde Soleil?
I think it's fine, because personally, the only way we're getting pink-haired Soleil is using this abomination.
Poor Naji.
It's only because of Naji. You want to do Felicia Laszlo? We don't get Felicia till pretty late.
I honestly like Camilla Laszlo. I've done that before, and I actually really like their supports. You okay?
I've been watching Mecha play his lunatic conquest run with Gwimpage, and Niles Camilla is actually a gnarly pairing for the movement bonus, and Niles just gives Camilla amazing stats.
Huh. Okay.
So I don't know how you feel about that.
I don't really like Nina all that much either, though.
Don't let Crimbo hear you.
I'm sorry, Crimbo.
I think Crimbo begged me, not begged me, but strongly urged me to do Nina's paralog and get her. So
I mean, we'll probably have to do lots of paralogs.
But are you okay with Niles Camilla? Do you have another pairing for Niles that you're thinking of? Do you really want to do Camilla Laszlo and get purple-haired Ophelia? Not Ophelia, Soleil?
I mean, purple-haired Soleil is adorable, but I'm flexible in that. I don't really feel super strongly. I just think their supports are really good. I don't play this game optimally.
Yeah, I mean, only nerds do that. But how do we get white-haired Nina?
Well...
Effie. Effie would give us white-haired Nina.
She would, but does that make sense, that pairing? I don't know.
I mean, the movement could be nice. I just think it's better on a flyer.
I'm fine with Niles Camilla. I've never actually seen their support, so maybe it's interesting.
I think we should do Niles Camilla just so we could be like Mecha. Mecha's pretty good at Mecha and Gwimpage are pretty good at Fire Emblem.
Okay.
Kaze. What do you think about Kaze? I'm gonna tell you, I really don't know how to get green-haired Midori. I really don't.
I don't think that we have a way of doing that unless we marry him and have green hair. But that's not an option. How do you feel about him and Azura?
Oh, I think that's a great idea.
I have done that before.
Yeah, because then we would knock out Shigure and Midori.
And I love them both.
But does that mean we would get blue hair Midori? That's fine. Light blue. And is Shigure always blue hair, or does he get green hair?
I believe he always has blue hair. I could be wrong, but...
Yeah, I don't know how good they would work together, but you know what? Fine.
Unless you have a different idea.
No, I think that's fine. I agree with you. I think that's a good pairing.
I mean, what if we did him and Selena?
Kaze and Selena?
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to that, but I was going to suggest Keat and Selena. Because I do know these two, their pair-up stats help each other a lot.
Okay.
And Little Red Riding Hood with a red streak in her hair would look really good.
That would be very fitting. I'm okay with that.
We could get Soul for Valoria. Because I'm probably going to make Selena a hero. I know a lot of people like Bone Knight, but I think hero Selena is what I'm going to aim for.
I prefer hero.
Yeah. Well, I'm stuck in my old ways of GBA Emblem.
Oh, gosh.
If you really think we should do Kaze Selena, I'm also up for that.
No, I don't feel strongly. I think that that's fine.
Well, think about this. What other males do we have for Azura? We could do Leo Azura, but...
But what is he going to contribute to Shigure?
Res? I don't know. Feel free in the comments to coach us on how this actually works, but... Yeah, I
who's going to be Forrest's mom?
This just doesn't help Leo that much.
No, it doesn't. Isn't what Nyx? Nyx. That's the move. Nyx.
Is it? Is this the move? Nyx
Maybe.
Leo?
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm fine with Nyx. I like Forrest too, and I think you can't have enough healers, except Jacob.
Especially if our healers die.
And we're benching all the maids and butlers.
Oh gosh.
Okay, so Silas needs a partner. Listen, I'm strongly going for this.
Okay.
No objections. Honestly, Effie Arthur is a pretty easy pairing because they come together very early.
But is that a waste? Like, because we're not going to use Percy? I don't know.
Well, the thing is, Arthur's a pretty good battery as well for Effie. They kind of work.
Okay.
They work like this. For me personally, I could be wrong.
And it makes
sense like
in the story.
Yes. This is how I play with Effie. I just put Arthur on her shoulder, and then I wreck stuff with her. We could put him down here. Or I guess up here is fine. Do you think Effie Arthur is good, or should we do Effie Silas?
Well, who are we going to pair with Silas? That's the question.
Well, we have all these wonderful... Hey, I know it's kind of wrong because she's a child.
Ew,
but it's
why?
okay, it's in the future. It's in the future.
But
we
why?
can get aptitude.
But why?
Sophie with brown hair and aptitude.
But do we want aptitude on Sophie? Is there a better character that wants... Wait, what if we got it on Valoria?
Aptitude Valoria?
I don't know. But Soul Valoria is good too.
There's got to be a way that no, I don't think we're going to reclass Keaton.
No.
Can we make her a hero?
I have no idea. I almost never use her.
I think she turns into Archer. Listen, I'm pushing for this.
Poor Baruka over there in the corner.
What do you want to do? You want to use Baruka? I never use Baruka.
Not really, but I mean,
she's kind of
going to be thrown
overshadowed.
at us.
Listen, these Camilla, Baruka, and Selena join on the same chapter, and it's like, oh wow, we got 2 Wyvern flyers, and it's just like, oh, this one's way better.
We're gonna pick Camilla, yes.
And she's got beautiful features, and I mean, Baruka's good too, but Camilla just kind of outshines her. I'm just saying.
Poor Benny.
Do you want... I mean, this would be great for Ignatius, and we could make him a Wyvern.
I actually like Ignatius.
He's a good character.
Honestly, if I ever have to use Charlotte in anything, I just pair the two of them together.
They do come on the same chapter. It's true.
They do, but I think this is fine.
Low priority, let's be real.
Yeah.
I think these two might be a lower priority. This is a priority, I think, for both of us.
Oh, absolutely. I want to use Leo.
I want to use Leo too. Absolutely.
He's a super
I just think
priority.
he joins at a time that's a bit awkward.
I don't care.
Okay, I'll put him here. You know what? Forget the priority order. Okay. And then we have our last father, Jacob.
Felicia or Flora? That's the question.
This is the question. Do we want pink-haired Soleil or not? I think this is way more useful, but this has pink hair.
It's true. How much use are we going to get out of Felicia?
She joins late. I mean, she's not bad. She just joins like at 15.
My concern is that she joins late.
Yeah.
And if we want to use Soleil, which she's a character that I do like, I'd probably play her paralog. Just something to think about.
No, I'm thinking. Sorry, I'm just putting the kids on the screen because I forgot to.
I feel like we should maybe pair him with Flora, because this is really like, you can't use her in Birthright, so.
Oh, it's unique?
It's unique.
Unlike Felicia.
Sorry, Felicia.
We're kidding. Are we? And Nerdbert.
How dare you? That is my son. He is precious.
Okay. I think we're both gonna bench Perry pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Boots.
I don't think Azana fathers children unless you marry him.
No. He's corn sexual. I think he only has a support with corn.
I think you might be right.
Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Here's our other priority order. I love Gunter, but for this playthrough, I don't think we're gonna use him, because I only use him as a corn support, and Xander took that spot. And then this is a DLC character. If we want her, we can go for her, but I don't know. I think we have enough.
I think so.
And then your boots. Okay.
No.
Sorry. Well, geez, what skills do we want to pass on?
So many choices.
I mean, what do we want on Ophelia? Like, what's a useful skill for her? I mean, we could go for... Do you think Life Taker Ophelia would be good? We could go for Dark Knight Odin. And try and get
oh my gosh.
Life Taker. But it's so far. You have to hit level 15.
Oh,
as
that
Dark
would be
Knight.
really difficult.
No, yeah, that seems way too hard. I'm just thinking. Wary Fighter's pretty good on Effie.
Yes.
Do we want to make Effie a general or a Great Knight? Wary
Which
Fighter.
one gets Luna?
Great Knight.
Oh, but I kind of like her as a general.
We could go general. I'm fine
She
with that.
feels like she should be a general.
She does. And honestly, she performs very well as a general. Who needs movement in Conquest? Overrated stat. We could probably get Aegis on Xander.
Yeah, I think we can.
That's level 15, but we'll see. If not, we can pass on Defender or like Shelter or something.
I think that should be fine. What do you like to do with Leo? Do you like to make him a Dark Knight?
I mean, he comes as a Dark Knight, but do you want to change his class? Like, we could do a lot with these characters.
I mean, but the difficult thing is that a lot of those things may not benefit Forest.
Well, do you want to know what Leo's other class option is?
What is it?
Troubadour.
Oh.
As a secondary seal.
Ooh.
What do you mean, He could be like his son.
But we have Elise to be a troubadour.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people go Wyvern Elise.
Really? I've never done that.
I think that's like the play. But I personally like going...
Magicophilia.
Strategist. I usually go Strategist Elise, which is
yes,
my plan.
It was like what Valkyrie was supposed to be, but they took away my Valkyrie.
Yeah, they did. So you have Strategist now. That's fine.
Yes.
I think that's good for Elise. With Strategist, we would get...
Inspiration?
That's pretty far. That's at level 15.
Rally Res? Whoa. Rally Res.
Rally Res sounds pretty good. We could just pass them as well. Or however you pronounce it. That's like a really good skill, in my opinion.
You know what? Faye has ruined me. It's ruined me for all of this because I see something like Bowbreaker. Ew. But
yeah, you think
no,
it's bad.
Like, it's a useful skill, but
it's so good. It's 50 hitting the void.
Yeah, like Vengeance in Faye, doo-doo. But
yeah.
But it could be useful here.
Anything else that you want to try that's crazy? We're going to pass down aptitude to Sophie. I think that's the plan. And then Nina, she'll get like +1 move and Savage Blow. I'm fine with that. Let's try and go for Soul Valoria, so we'll go Hero Selena. Keaton can pass on whatever, because they're probably both going to be Wolf Skin or Wolf Segner, whatever it's called. What is Baruka's secondary class? Is this even like worth exploring? She could become a fighter, or we could make her...
She?
We could make her a general too, but I don't know why we would do that.
Well, are we going to get to the point where we use Benny and Ignatius? I don't know.
Glitter, I'm going to kill so many of these characters. It's going to be terrible.
Oh, no.
We can pass on Strength +2.
Whoa.
Or Lunge if we get to level 10. It's doable.
Oh, boy.
And then Dwyer will just be a healer. Who cares?
Sure.
If you guys in the comments have any other crazy suggestions for these pairings and kid units, please feel free to let us know. Because,
we need help, guys. We're going to need help.
God help me. I mean, it's only hard mode, but Conquest Hard is still pretty challenging for me. We'll see how it goes. Well, Glitter, are you happy with our decisions?
I think that, for the most part, they're pretty good pairings, right?
Yeah. Let me, just...
He's not Boots. He's not. He's a person.
He's
no.
Boots. He's a person. You can't stop me. I have control of the 3DS. So, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty excited for this playthrough. Thanks for joining me, Glitter.
Of course.
I hope we made some beautiful pairings with some beautiful children with good hair colors. Because that's the whole point of this mechanic.
It's very important.
Yeah, I hope you guys will join us on Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be doing these streams. And it's either Wednesday the 23rd of February or Wednesday the 2nd of March. We'll see what our schedules look like. So look out for that.
We hope to see you there.
Thanks, guys. Until next time, SpeedyHawk and Glitter Valkyrie are out.
Bye, guys.